Greetings.
Bothiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
So I've heard.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
I've heard others say the same.
Be seeing you.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up. I think you might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Perhaps you can assist us with a problem we're having here in the Market District. I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad, a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice. His inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things. Go see for yourself. Thanks again for your help. We had no other place to turn.
What kind of deal can I make for you today? What about my inventory? Well, thank you. It's not only a fine assortment of goods, but a bit of a treasure trove. You never know what I'll have in stock. I can see by the look on your face you wonder where I get all these fantastic items. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else who asks. It's all about who you know. My sources are good, but they are secret. Anyway, have fun looking around, and when you are ready to buy, give me a shout. Goodbye.
Greetings, Orc.
What is it, citizen?
You, Agarmir?
Shh! Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry. I'm not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me. So maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
We're all talking about the Empress murder. We have no emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried. Farewell.
Eh?
All visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down, especially if the Council is in session.
Oh, have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
Welcome back. I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified. To think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do? Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes. That's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no. He wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done? Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all of these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry. I don't even want to look at it for another moment. I hope you can forgive me. I had no idea.
What do you say, pal? Seen any action?
The Grey Fox has been spotted.
Anytime now.
What's new with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Ugly things. With that thick...
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time, it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave. Ah! Show me what you've got. Die, cur!
knows it. What? They say that the priests and priestesses of the Chapel of Dibella have all been murdered. No one even knows who did it.
I heard there's a prophet in Anvil who seems to know what's going on. Although, as usual, he speaks only in riddles, as prophets always
Greetings.
seem to do.
You think? Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
The skooma trade is making a lot of money for the tribes and elsewhere, and a lot of that is going to the Renridra Kryn.
If the Empire isn't gonna stop the skooma trade, who will?
Bye.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Staff at Rindios.
I've never gone on there. I've heard many mages swear by the place.
So I've heard.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Southern Isle.
The Altmer have powerful wizards.
Hello. Were you able to stop Agarmir? And we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business. I have disposed of all of my ill-gotten merchandise and replaced it with more expensive but carefully obtained items. You've shown me mercy. I won't forget that. Thank you. It is good to see you again. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. That's more than... You've made a good bit. That's a fair deal. A good price for a good... You drive a hard bargain. You drive a hard bargain. You've made a good bit of gold. A fine transaction. A fine transaction.
A pleasure to serve you.
You've shown me mercy. I won't forget that. Thank you.
Hi there. Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true. I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found
Questions? We're all talking about the Emperor's
Green
murder.
Tavern isn't a
We
bad
have no
place to
emperor and no heir. That's never happened before.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return. The very thought of what Agarmir was doing sickens me. I hope those poor souls rest in peace now that this is over. I am pleased that Thorinir has decided to donate his inventory to the temple. At least he is trying to make amends. Well done! This shovel will certainly confirm Agarmir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thorinir visited and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agarmir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the Society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the Society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The Society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.